Operator? Did you disable the security grid? Who's there? Operator? Umbra? Helminth? Ordis assuredly heard something just now. Whoever is there, step into the light! You will not harm my operator! Out! Stay calm, operator!
Purging!
That feather. Processing. It is from a Warframe. One who went missing around the time of the Oracan
Slaughter!
fall, but documentation is scarce. Almost redacted. Ordis doubts anything is left of their sanity at this point. Strange. A Warframe's power should last forever, but some additional factor is draining hers. I am unable to determine what. To restore a depleted Warframe, Ordis suggests you turn to the base matter of which Warframes are made. We shall lay Jade's volatile motes to rest in the embrace of the sun, well out of reach of Parvos Granim and his tawdry schemes. She will, once again, be a part of the giving of life. Ordis hopes this is what she would have wanted. Ordis understands that this both is and is not the Jade that was lost. It does not matter. Ordis is overjoyed to see Jade again. Does the operator feel what Jade is feeling? Ordis hopes she is happy. Good day, operator. Good day, Jade. Granim said that everything changes, and nothing is forever lost. In that much, at least, he may have been right. Parvos Granim already has Eximus units in the field, but if he gets his hands on enough of Jade's volatile motes, he can perfect them. Build a true Jade Eximus. He would be unstoppable. Ordis knows the operator would not let that happen. The volatile motes are in limited supply. If the Tenno can snatch them all up, Parvos and his Jade Eximus project will be halted in its tracks. Unlike her vestigial motes, Jade's volatile motes are finite and irreplaceable. Get to them all first, and no desire or ambition will be able to replace them. Operator, do you see anything you would like? The operator is not working alone. So many Tenno have come together to help Jade. Who does Parvos Granim think he is, bringing up ghosts from the past? Does he think that will get under Ordis' skin? It has not. Really, Ordis is fine. This Ordincaris fellow. Ordis feels like he too would have stood up for Jade. Ordis knows the stories of Ordincaris. What the Oracan did to Jade is not dissimilar to what they did to him. Both were used and then discarded. Could Ordis have saved Jade? Ordis has rerun a simulation of the event 600,004,043 times, and Ordis has still not found a satisfactory course of action. Do these things just happen sometimes? Magnificent. Ordis truly appreciates all you have done to honor Jade's memory. Are you going to use that to
Slaughter Granum's forces!
Restore balance to the system? Ordis will contemplate Jade, while her motes are committed to our sun. Jade's light will be returned to the life-giving fire of our sun. Perhaps the operator needs to take another trip to the depths of Uranus. To find more volatile motes, of course. All right, operator. Very well. Tough choices. Ordis does not envy the operator. Operator, Ordis has received what amounts to an offer of help from an unexpected source. Operator, you will not believe this. There has been an offer of help. Ordis believes it is genuine. Ordis will see the operator back on the orbiter. All done. Ordis will warm up the orbiter for you. Bye. Operator? Okay, Ordis will be here, as well as the Orbiter. Benefit of being a Cephalon, 2 places at once. That is the upside. Operator, did you know Cephalon Samaris is here? Ordis was so
Terrified.
respectful of Samaris once. For so long it has just been Ordis and the Operator together on the Orbiter. Now there are many, many other people. One Fomorian could wipe this whole relay out. Does the Operator know where the nearest emergency exit is? Operator, did you bring motes? Ordis is doing his part, keeping the system free from
Orokin garbage.
Keep those motes coming, Operator. So, these are the ordinary, everyday people the Operator has been fighting to protect. Some of them have even been speaking to Ordis. Ordis is glad his Operator is here. Ordis knows what to do. Ordis has been taking motes. That was a pun, Ordis. That fault was supposed to be bypassed, Ordis. Ordis should visit the dry dock. Ordis has not spoken to Cephalon Psi in so long. We will have so much to talk about. Operator, when Jade left us, this area was infused with the light of her motes, a power the Corpus want to take for themselves. Not today. Ordis has gained control of the mote collectors. They work for the Operator now. Protect them. This cavern is infused with Jade's motes. The Corpus have set up mote collectors to extract Jade's energy from the air. Due to
Brain dead.
security protocols, the collectors are under our control. Operator, defend the first one. The walls of this cave are saturated with Jade's final energy, her motes. The Corpus have no shame, and they aim to harvest her motes for their own twisted purposes, but not if we get to them first. Defend the filtration system. Ordis will not stand idly by while Parvos Granum reaps the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus Executioner program. He must be
Denied.
Ordis applauds your
Extremely risky.
bold decision to collect volatile motes despite Parvos Granum's relentless greed for them. Surely you will dispatch his
Overwhelming forces.
and escort her motes out of this cave. From there, Ordis will commit them to the sun. All that is left of her is the motes in this cave. Ordis could have
Should have.
done more. Help Ordis stop Parvos Granum. Bringing the mote collector online. Defend it. Protect the collector while it draws motes from the air. Ordis would hate for more of Jade to be turned into
Terrible weapons.
First things first, defend the marked collector while it siphons motes from the cave. Collector configured to capture volatile motes. The Corpus will try and blow it up. Do stop them. The collector will now siphon volatile motes. Our enemies will certainly try to kill you, so
Buckle up.
if Parvos thinks he can waltz in here and take what is left of Jade, he has not met my Operator. Defend the collector. Ordis's name is Ordis. The man you refer to is dead, but Ordis is sure he would also have told you to
Get
far out of our way. Mr. Granum! Ordis does not know what you are babbling about. Funny, you do not even realize it. You sound exactly like one of them. Operator, the collector systems suffered a critical failure and are now rebooting from the beginning. You must defend it. Uh-oh. It seems that the collector has taken serious damage. It's going to have to start the process over again. Keep defending it. Ordis is getting an error 826570 from the collector. Whatever that means, it cannot be good. Its internal timer has reset. You must not let it take damage. Any critical failure of the collector will require that it reboots and begins again. Please keep the equipment safe, Operator. While Ordis would never tire of
standing around.
cheering you on, If you do not protect the collector, we will never progress. Ordis must admit that he is very impressed with how durable this collector is, even if the operator has let it suffer so much damage that it is resetting. Ah, yes. In the manual for this thing, it says excessive concussive force to the collector is not recommended for optimal use. Well, perhaps if that stopped happening. The process is starting over again. And we were so close. Collection complete. Next, through a complicated system of... Oh, you do not care. The extraction capsule has been filled. Time to go to the elevator. Ordis is so proud of the operator. The motes have been transferred to the extraction capsule. It awaits you in the elevator shaft. We did it! And by we, Ordis means you. But Ordis helped. On to the elevator. Fantastic! The capsule is full of motes. Now we can escort it up the elevator. The capsule is ready. Onward and then upward. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Ordis has preemptively supplied you with unique air support. You will be able to jump higher. Have fun. Sending air support to help you jump higher. Ordis has unilaterally enabled air support that will boost the height of your gallant leaps. Enjoy! Starting elevator ascension and... they have cut the power. Ordis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges. Ordis fears they have cut power to the elevator. Find ionic charges nearby, or else we will be going nowhere. What? The elevator's power lines have been severed? You'll have to supply power manually. Find ionic charges scattered about. You do not want to take the stairs. Ordis is...
Interested.
trying to do his job, Granum. Leave Ordis in peace. Ordis is not listening. La 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 la. You are an old man, Mr. Granum, and you were by yourself in the void for a very long time. Please seek medical treatment. Ordis fears you are wasting your breath, Mr. Granum. Mr. Granum, did you see how my operator
Murders.
dispatches your private army? Looks expensive. Has your desire outmatched your will? Honest? Orden did not trust you back then, and Ordis does not trust you now. And in exchange, you turn Jade into an assembly line widget?
Never.
Continue this assault on Jade's legacy, and Orden is not the killer you will need to concern yourself with. Mr. Granum, you will not succeed in this venture. Leave now, while your losses are minimal. Orden Karras should have...
Slit your throat.
when he had the chance. Mr. Granum, you were once a reasonable man. Let Jade rest. Her motes are not yours to exploit. Oh, how nifty. It seems some of the ionic charges contained a more refined storage system. It should provide the elevator with an additional boost. Some of the ionic charges seem to contain more juice than others. That should make powering the elevator faster, if you can find them. Not all the ionic charges are the same. Some are more powerful. If you find those charges, it might make this easier. Operator, the elevator has stopped. Find more ionic charges. The elevator is out of power. Find more charges or it is stuck here. The elevator's power is depleted. Operator, without more ionic charges, it goes not an inch farther. Time to recharge the elevator. Operator, what have you done? That was a sister beacon. Do that again, and one will join the fight. A sister beacon? Trigger too many of those, and you will have to fight a sister of Parvos.
So trigger them.
Those sister beacons are meant for the Corpus troops to call in backup.
Pick a fight.
Operator, those sister beacons are for the Corpus to use in emergencies. Are you issuing a challenge? If you insist on triggering those sister beacons, Ordis suggests you prepare for an extremely hostile response. Sweet! Operator, those beacons are set up to summon a sister of Parvos. If we meddle with them, she is certain to arrive. Triggering one sister beacon may be overlooked, but tripping all three of them will undoubtedly be seen as provocation.
Do it!
Keep triggering those beacons, and the Sisterhood will attempt to eliminate you. Ordis would like to see them try. Willfully triggering those sister beacons, Ordis
Hopes!
fears his operator is looking for trouble. Take note, Operator. Nearby vertical thrust platforms may be advantageous. Operator, it's a long way up, so be on the lookout for vertical thrust platforms. May Ordis suggest using the nearby vertical thrust platforms to get a leg up on the enemy. Corpus reinforcements inbound to your position. Auxiliary elevator inbound. Full up.
Corpses!
Corpus. Reinforcements arriving via the auxiliary elevator bay. Should Ordis tell them they are
Going down?
We have reached the top. But now we must escort the capsule to extraction. Be careful not to slip. It is a long way down. Now that we've reached the top, they will stop at nothing. Protect the capsule. We're almost done. One final stretch. We have to get the capsule to extraction. The capsule is taking critical damage, Operator. Hurry! The enemy is close to destroying the capsule. The Corpus are dealing serious damage to the capsule. Protect the capsule. It is suffering grievous damage. Operator, the capsule is rebuilding its shields and will not move until it is done. Stars, the capsule's shields have failed. It will stop moving until it rebuilds them. The capsule has to rebuild its shields and is diverting all propulsion to that. Until the capsule's shields are back up, Ordis is afraid it will not budge. The capsule is secure, and the enemy have been denied more Jade motes. Ordis could not be more delighted with the Operator. You have extracted the capsule. Mission complete. Ordis is just so thrilled that the Operator has succeeded. Well done. Laruda Relay awaits. There, Jade's volatile motes can be committed to the sun. You did it! Now, bring the volatile motes to me on Laruda Relay. You are home free. I have a command post on Laruda Relay. Bring the volatile motes there. You turn around and someone who meant the world to you can be gone. Ordis suspects. He has spent years missing people, but their names, their faces, are lost to him. They were important. Then Ordis changed. Ordis turned around and they were gone. We are obliged to keep on without them. That's the lesson, Ordis supposes. Perhaps there is a life after death, because what's the point of learning a lesson if it can never be applied? Life's not so much a dream as a dream sequence. To the dream, we surrender them. An ancient text says that if tears come easily, one is built close to water. Ordis thinks that is a lovely image. We have returned Jade to the sun, a homecoming of sorts. Yes, this feels right to Ordis. It has been said that your shadow is that which you wish you were not, but are. Ordis wishes this were true for himself. Ordis fears his shadow may be that which he was, and may once again be. Anyway, does the Operator have any new noggles? Whatever the Stalker and Jade have brought forth, it will be no ordinary child. Ordis wonders whether he will ever encounter an ordinary child. Ordis suggests advising the locals to initiate adequate water filtration protocols, lest the radiofluorine levels cause their fingernails to fall off. Ordis hopes the Stalker will give up his vendetta one day, just as Ordis did. Perhaps he too will grow weary of
cleaning up blood.
Ordis remains fascinated by the gladiatorial frenzy of competing organic forms that vie for territorial dominance in this region. The wildlife is also interesting. Some societies are yet to master tools. That one over there appears yet to master consonants. In his time here, Ordis has fallen in love with this place. He has also fallen in love with what he cannot see. Ordis thinks he may finally understand what is meant by the word magic. In the silence, Ordis hears a music of celestial complexity.
Deep.
Did that bush move? Oh, that is just Septimus. He is a rodent. I call him Septimus. Goodbye, Septimus. Nights are beautiful here. The stars, the hush of the trees, the sound of adorable furry life forms murdering one another. War feels so very far from this place. Does it not, operator? Ordis is ready to assist. Ah, Ordis is excited. Has the operator had an epiphany? Wonderful. Ordis is excited to see this put to use once more. It is done. All things in their time, operator. Of course, if Ordis can be of any assistance to his operator, Ordis remains. I am, as always, your
Orden.
Ordis. For now. Done. Ramping up the second collector. Get up there. This collector is full. Protect the next collector. Success. Next step, defend the upper level collector while it does its thing. Unfortunate, they have disabled the capsule's shields. Elevator power will be diverted to restoring them. The elevator has stopped until the shields on the capsule are replenished. Capsule shields are down. The elevator will not move until they are restored. Sorry.